Time for Ranger Stop! Join us for a super mega convention for all time and space at Ranger Stop Superhero Toy and Comic-Con 4. Check out all the amazing toys and memorabilia in the dealer's room. See all of the exciting panels. Take part in the first ever Toku music video contest. And of course, meet your favorite Rangers in person, including Christopher Kamen Lee, Selrin Ward, Roger Velasco, Tracy Lynn Cruz, Justin Nemo, Valerie Vernon, Kevin Duhaney, Jeff Parazzo, Ari Boylan, John Mark Loudermilk, Sierra Hanna, Christina Masterson, Cameron Jebo, and of course, the Time Force 15th Anniversary Reunion. Jason Font, Michael Capone, Kevin Kleinberg, Deborah Estelle Phillips, Aaron Cahill, Dan Southworth, and Vernon Wells. So head over to rangerstop.com for more info and to purchase your tickets. Then meet us at the Holiday Inn Suites across from Universal Studios, 5905 South Kirkman Road, Orlando, Florida, November 4th through 6th. Catch us at Ranger Stop before time runs out.
Superhero time starts now.
There have been 8 previous worlds. Each world stretched across vast millennia of time. Each played host to a race whose civilizations rose to supremacy, but eventually died or scattered, disappeared, or transcended. During the time that each world flourished, those that ruled it spoke to the stars, re-engineered their physical bodies, and mastered form and essence, all in their own unique ways. Each left behind remnants. People of the New World, the Ninth World, sometimes call these remnants magic. And who are we to say they're wrong? But most give a unique name to the legacies of the nigh unimaginable past. They call them Numenera.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome once again through our journey to the Ninth World, right here on RVTV. How we all doing, everybody? Yes, folks, it's time for another signing night of TRPG action here on RVTV. I'm the Shades. I'm here with my boys, Matty Jay, Mike Shell, and Mildra the Monk. Guys, how we doing tonight?
I'm doing good tonight.
Holy crap. Also, before anybody asks, because I know somebody's going to ask about it, yes, me and Maddie have seen the Voltron versus Megazord fight on YouTube. Hashtag save it for the recap. Save that for the recap. Because I know you guys are going to ask about it. Maddie, you still have that side from last week?
I get the feeling that sign is gonna be our big running gag.
Yeah. Yeah. Whoa! And I just pulled my headphones out. Bravo, Shades.
No, that's not it. I do not have it anymore. Also, I'm just gonna say this right now for the record. Ooh. Oops. Fuck. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
Salt level industrial accident.
No, salt level enough to melt ice during snow season.
We'll talk about it more tomorrow during the recap, okay?
Yes.
All right, let me just get this out of the way. So it's the equivalent of Minnesota roads in January.
Yeah. Let's put it this way. Living in time.
Actually, Matt, I got it right the first time. That's backwards.
Now it's backwards.
Big rule of thumb, Mike.
What,
Whenever
AC?
it's backwards to you, it's correct for us. That seems to be the case.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I won't worry about it.
Well, yep. But anyway, sign's there.
Yeah, we know. Also, yeah, right there, right there.
Yep.
We know some of you guys have already.
Go
we just got,
to show.
yeah.
We actually know one of you guys actually just tweeted us earlier today saying you're going to be there today, or be there this next month. Thank you. Thank you. You made our work worth it.
What did the chat say?
Hairball in the chat. Well, Mike Shell is backwards. He likes Total Bellas after all. Oh.
Ow!
Oh,
Hey, Mike, you still play Pokemon? Because I think you need a burn heal.
Oh,
Yeah. Ouch.
Damn.
Like,
Ow.
let's see. I support the Total Divas, not the Total Bellas.
see, he's an idiot. He's not that big of an idiot.
Yeah. Also, Julianne Lauter. We
don't
do
know if that's
Sentai.
much
We do
better.
Sentai stuff. We're gonna be doing Sentai. We do Tokuros every Sunday. You want to see Sentai and Kamen Rider? That's when we do those. As far as marathons go, we just finished up the Ghost Finale-thon, so you just have to wait. I don't know if we'll do a Geoger catch-up-thon yet, but we'll see. Anyway, that's for Sunday. Let's talk about tonight. Mildra, we got a fight to start.
All right. So, if you'll recall, when we last left off, you guys had to head to the Synth Garden to get some materials, so you'd be able to help out that girl.
Right.
Problem is that that said Synth Garden is being used as the home to a pack of broken hounds.
It's
For those of you who don't know what broken hounds are, they're essentially wolves mixed with hyena and have a head that looks like a bird's skull.
or
They
the
travel
short
in-
version,
and they-
not Matt Hardy.
Not Matt Hardy's pet dog.
Yeah.
No, actually, I buy
Although-
them being Matt Hardy's pet dog, but that's that's neither here nor there.
Actually, well, mostly because he already has a pet. It's called a dilapidated boat.
Don't forget about
And
Vanguard.
also because doing anything involving dogs with him would get kind of dark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I hate you, Jeff Hardy. God, that was stupid.
Bottom line,
But
broken wolf bad,
regardless,
we kill.
yep, there's six of them, and because somebody had to step on a fucking branch.
Damn it.
Matty Jay. To quote the narrator from the Powerpuff Girls, just because you're a genius doesn't mean you're a smart guy.
That is. You have no idea how true that is. None.
But anyway, now the downside is because of a snafu with roll 20, apparently the initiative has been reset. So I need all three of you to roll speed for me, so we can see initiative.
Why don't we just actually roll initiative? We have an initiative roll.
Yeah, initiative rolls a speed check.
No, I mean, we literally can have a specific section for initiative. So we don't have to roll just speed.
Oh, right, I forgot. And holy shit, Matty, the streak is broken.
Yeah!
You say that, and then you just fucking jinxed it. Watch what happens. This is
Knock
exactly
on
what
wood,
happened
knock on
last
wood.
time. I roll good.
Okay.
No, it's actually Mike over here that got the shit roll. He got a 2.
2.
Natural order is starting to be restored.
20
Yeah, you still see it, folks. This one's gonna be right.
Okay. Put them in descending order. Which means Jax, you're going first.
All right. I had a thought coming into this because I still have some ciphers. And could I use a mind control implant to turn one of the wolves against them? Like if I got close enough to just jam one in there, you know? Could I do it?
You would have to get close enough to do it. And the first thing you'd end up having to do is a movement action.
Which is fair. I'm over here. I can only move 6 squares though, right?
Yep.
Huh. And then, okay, so my only action can be a movement action then. All right.
Mm-hmm.
This is going to require some planning. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to move over I'm going to move over here. And I'm going to get that needle ready if one of them jumps. Because if they get close, science.
All right. That's gonna do it for your turn then. And Vol, you're up next.
Oh, I already know exactly what I'm going to do because we've got too many enemies. We're going to need to do some crowd control, and I have something that might just help with that. I'm going to go ahead and activate my disrupting nodule.
Ah.
Okay, for those in the chat, show of hands. Who remembers the Yada lock?
Any Yu-Gi-Oh players in the chat? Who remembers the pain and the torture and the frustration of getting hit with Yada Garasu when you had no cards to play? I'm about to inflict that now, because that is what my cipher does. It is a nodule that I can affix to any melee weapon, aka my big-ass sword staff, and for the next 28 hours, every time the weapon that's attached to hits a creature or object, solid one, it generates a burst of nanites that will attack their organic cells. That means they will take an additional point of damage, and they lose their next turn. So as long as I hit...
Hey, that's my gimmick!
As long as they hit, they moving. With this many enemies, that is a genius idea right now.
All right, that's going to count as activating the cipher. So make sure that you check off the disruptor on your sheet, Shades.
So just click used.
Mm-hmm.
All right, done and done.
And that's going to stay active. I'm ruling that this is going to stay active until you take an extended rest, because in the ninth world, because of the fact that the Earth has been kind of screwed around with, a day is 28 hours.
Yeah, makes sense.
I slowed it down with science. All right.
But that's going to be your turn. So you move your third armor around so that you can pull the thing from your belt and affix it to the blade of the sword staff. And that's going to be your turn. And now it is time for the Broken Hounds. So let's see. Okay, this one's first.
Right now in the background, in the distant past, Mr. Burns is going, Smithers, release the hounds.
And I fix my nodule and I just go, let's dance.
One of them turns to the side. You see him go, and is going to move here. It's basically going. He smelled you, and is gonna try and is gonna be making a beeline for you.
But he can't attack me until next turn.
Nope.
Mm-hmm.
Good. We have a willing subject.
Let me get out the ruler. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Switch back here. That was gonna move there. That turn. Let's see. It's now this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I'm going to get that one. Sorry for the ping. I didn't. That was accidental.
It happens.
Nope.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now for the closest one. Sometimes this is a little finicky. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess it wants the biggest chunk of meat.
Seems the way they're moving, they all seem to be coming. Like I got 3 of them kind of getting ready to surround me.
Yeah, they smell muscle and sweat.
And Varric, it's now your turn.
My turn. Okay. Well, I see Vlad is getting ready to be pounced upon, so I'm going to draw my crank crossbow and give him a good shot at that beast.
Let's see, hang on. I need to double check to make sure if switching weapons is a free action or not. Let's see, actions. And let's see, I do. Since I don't see that, I'm going to rule that that switching weapons isn't gonna count as an action, because I don't see anything on that. So I want you to. So you're going to be using the crank crossbow, which means if you try and use it, which means you'll have to spend an action next turn to re-crank it. But okay, that's 4 damage. You can only attack once.
I thought the action was to reload.
No, never mind. Never mind. You still got to load it the first time. So it's loaded. That's going to be your turn. Sorry, there was a minor screw up on my point. And we go back to the top of the cards. So Jax, you're up.
Well, look, I have a willing subject for my test here.
A loyal subject.
King. Let's activate that mind control implant, shall we?
All right. Now, because of the fact that you're essentially having to wrestle to get something injected into a dog.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to do a might roll, am I?
For the purposes of this, yeah, because you're essentially trying to get it onto an unwilling subject.
Yep. And given the
luckily it's an injection, not a pill, so you just have to. So what I want you to do, Jax, is to roll me a might roll, and the difficulty is going to be 2.
All right.
That's not too bad.
Can I put some effort in there and make that difficulty 1?
If you want.
Let's do that. And it's a might roll. Of course, the wolf looks a little scared of it. All right, here we go.
Wait a minute.
What?
You forgot to put the effort in.
You just wrote it as difficulty 1, so I can't even count this.
Nope.
Oh.
Add the effort in. Roll again.
Oh,
You were saved by a technicality.
Yeah. I just noticed that. Sorry.
Excuse me a minute, Mildred. Dave!
You definitely deserve that.
Yeah. Take 2.
Where's your clapperboard when you need it, right? Hey, there we go.
There we go.
There we go.
My clapperboard, unfortunately, has gone the way of the dodo. It was broken then, and well, dog got to it long ago, though. So,
all right. So, as it tries to lunge at you, you manage to tackle it just a bit. Obviously not doing the same level of wrestling with it that Vald could probably do, but just enough so that you can get on it and slam the syringe into it.
yeah, just enough to get on the forehead, as it is described, and just jump off. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a rodeo guy.
And it's looking at you like it's confused for a minute, and of course at the same time you're probably putting on the head part of it so that you can control it. And all of a sudden it just looks completely docile, like it's completely domesticated.
Oh, who's a good puppy? Who's a good puppy?
So now, for the duration, first off, make sure to note that you've used that cipher.
I clicked the U button on the thing then in that case, right?
Yep.
Yep.
It's all
And
obvious
it's
questions,
going to
but
be
you gotta
you-
make sure you click the right button, folks. That's all it is. There we go. And done.
And it's going to be considered used
Mhm.
for the next 10 minutes. So essentially, until the end of the scene.
Fair enough.
That's all we need at this point.
Yep.
And let's see here. That's going to be your turn. Vald, you're up.
Bald, I got this one. Take care of the rest.
Well, I got this one right next to me. Gee, I wonder what I should do. Should I walk away and not deal with the one that's sitting right next to me? Or maybe I should just go ahead and tell him to stay.
This is not Undertale.
You are filled with might, not determination.
Yes.
Indeed.
That reminds me, I gotta upload the next episode after the show tonight.
Oh.
Anyway, needless to say, I'm gonna be taking my sword staff, and I'm gonna be giving that wolf a once over with it.
All right. Are you going to be using any? Are you going to be using anything to boost? All right. It is going to be a speed. It's going to be a. It is going to be a. Let's see. It's going to be a.
Everything okay?
You can roll either. You can roll. Actually, for this, it's going to be might.
Are we still live? Hello.
Are you going to use are you going to use bash?
I think we lost Mildra for a second.
No, you did. I haven't, Matty. I still hear him.
Huh?
Matty apparently can't hear you anymore.
Okay, here we
Let him
go.
refresh.
Here we go
Refresh
again
before
with this.
pitching.
Want to top me? Yay!
I know, right? Oop.
Check 1 2 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10.
Check,
You're
check,
good,
everything.
Maddie. I can hear you.
I hear you.
Check
I
1
hear
2
Matty.
3 4.
Nice.
Can you hear me?
I hear you, Mildra.
Yes.
We're good. Okay.
We're good. Yes.
Kaigan
All right.
RVT. Grab some scotch. Never without a botch. Anyway, might roll. No, I'm not going to use bash because I'm already going to be stunning him anyway. Why would I reduce the damage to try to stun him even more? I'm already going to be freezing him in
Well,
place
it's
when I
free.
hit him.
Well, for you, bash is free. So just
Yes, but it also
just
reduces damage.
Putting it out there.
It also reduces my damage.
Yep.
So,
But I suppose in this case, double stunning wouldn't be of much use.
no.
So, although actually, yeah, it still wouldn't be of much use because of the setup. So are you going to be rolling might or speed? Whichever you roll, it's level 2.
In that case, I'll just go ahead and roll might.
All right. Are you going to be putting any effort into it?
Nah, I feel confident I can make it level 2. If it was level 3, maybe, but I can handle level 2. So, level 2.
Oh, and Matty, make sure to note that you spent the effort on your character sheet.
Mm-hmm.
So I take it down to 1 effort.
No, you spent
Make sure you put in your cost that you use to use the effort. So, since you use 1 effort in might, drop your might pool down by what, 3?
He used it. He used it in speed.
Yes, I got
Oh, he used it in speed. I could have sworn he used it in might. Okay, speed.
So I used it in speed.
Mm-hmm.
Done.
Actually, no, he had to use it in might. It's a might roll.
No.
Yeah, it was a
roll.
might roll.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Mildra?
Yeah. It was a might roll.
Obviously, I'm not genius.
Yeah. Now it's your turn, sir. Dave.
Don't Dave him because he was not good at math, for God's sakes. He's good at running games. Not good at long division. Give him a minute.
Anyway, might roll. Hey, I'll take it. It's a hit to hit.
Yeah.
Yep, that's going to be a hit. So let's see. Let
Better than
us see
what the fuck
here.
I'm rolling.
Okay, luckily they don't have any armor. And your sword staff does
6 damage plus 1 with the cipher.
overkill much.
Don't tell me he's dead already. Do not tell me he's dead already.
Hang on, I gotta do something.
You tell me he's dead in 1 hit after that.
Come on, all Falk tried to do was pet him.
Holy shit!
He was at -1.
So you tell me I wasted my fucking cipher on this thing because I'm gonna kill all these guys in 1 shot.
He rolled a goddamn 7.
But my base
That
damage
shouldn't count.
my base damage alone kills them in 1 shot. So even if I rolled a straight 6 and got the base target number, I was going to kill them. There's no bonuses for roll differences. It's just that I killed them that easily. I didn't even need to attach the damn module. I just wasted the damn cipher.
You're getting more ciphers, so don't
It's the
cry.
only reason I used it, because I figured it was going to get replaced anyway.
Yep.
Hey, Vald, don't get pets.
So yeah, you do 1 vertical slice, and it is in pieces.
Okay.
At that point, the other little should be going, oh shit.
All right, so that's going to be your turn. Now it's time for the hounds.
Bring it on.
First, it's going to move over here.
That's the one I control, though, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Well, you're probably going to have it attack, aren't you?
Fuck yeah. Hey, puppy, you want a biscuit? Go kill the biscuit. He points at the other.
All right,
the other broken
I
wolf.
want you to ping which one you're having it go towards. That's going to be its movement.
How do I ping? I double click, right?
No, you click and hold.
There you go.
There we go. That's it.
All right, that's it for its turn. Let's see who's next. This 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess it wants to see if it can get both of you.
Good luck.
Must be hungry.
You'll need it.
Yep.
3, 4, 5, 6. Varric, your turn.
My turn. All right. Well,
They've either got a ready crossbow, bless you, or you can fire, or you can switch back to your rapiers and try and do a little stabby.
I want to do a lot of stabby, so I'm going back to my rapiers.
All right.
And I'm going to go ahead and activate extra time.
You're not a time traveler.
This week I kind of am.
Even when he's not playing, he
Or
somehow
this
has
device, he kind of
You know, I thought the idea of this gimmick was to be go away from your
He
original
has the
gimmick
cipher
there,
for
Mike.
it, Natty. He can't help that, okay?
I can't help it.
That was his cipher that he got.
If it's any consolation, Matty, using extra time has a catch.
I can use it for 3 extra rounds for 3 damage each round.
All right.
So,
Also, there's a
we're gonna
catch.
do
Yo.
it. Yeah, I take damage for eating it.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Are you gonna end up doing multiple attacks?
Multiple attacks.
All right. How many are you doing?
I'm going to go ahead and go 3 attacks.
You do realize this means you're going to be attacking the thing 6 times, right?
And considering how little damage it takes to kill this thing, that might be overkill.
Well, I figured do 2 attacks on the one here, then switch back to my crossbow for this one up here.
Okay, now that's a fair idea.
All right. It's going to be a speed roll, level 2. Are you going to be applying any effort or abilities?
I am going to be applying my ability of, let's see here. I believe I have,
And actually, scratch that. It's might or speed, depending on which one you want to do.
okay, so I want to do might.
It's that time,
So are
Master,
you-
you did
are you
that
gonna
joke
do-
last time.
And I want to go ahead and use thrust.
All right. All right. And because it's free, I'm guessing you're going to be using thrust with both of the attacks.
Yes.
All right. Are you using any efforts?
I am using effort.
All right. Keep in mind that
Effort can
that you
be-
can only apply effort to one of the attacks, not both.
Right.
So effort to reduce difficulty, I'm guessing.
Difficulty.
All right. In that case, roll might.
Ho ho ho!
Oh!
You might want to
That-
rethink your plan, because I think you just killed it in one shot.
Okay. Here's what you can do. You can your major effect is you can make an immediate additional attack with one of your weapons or do +4 damage.
Mike?
Okay, well,
Do the additional attack.
yep, do the additional attack and yep, so the additional attack it is. This one will unfortunately not have the effort, but we can still.
Ah!
Yeah.
Should have gone for the +4 damage.
Okay, that's round 1, but I still have time on my side. Go again.
Well, technically that was just the first attack, then the major effect. So you
Yep.
still have the second.
That's
attack.
what he's saying. That's what he's saying, Mildra. It's exactly what he's
Yep,
saying.
second attack.
That's better.
Yep.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
So that. All right. So that thing's down. That thing's down to 2.
And and then time for more stabbies.
That'll kill it.
Dead.
Dead.
And you realize you just made my life harder because now I can't attack. Now I don't have anything to attack.
And you make sure that you put in the effort cost, and you also take you're also taking 3 damage.
Okay. Well, I did put in the effort on that one.
Right, but you got to remove the effort from the first one.
Oh yeah, I got my effort down too because that's what my cost is because of the edge of 1. And then as far as damage goes, where do I? Oh,
It's you take 3 damage. It does, but you can pick which pool it's being taken from.
Okay. I will take 3 damage from 2, 3 from my intellect then. And now I draw my crossbow and fire again. Like roll.
And that's a no.
And you missed.
I missed. And I take.
So make sure you put in the fact that you've taken the damage.
Yep, taking the damage, and this should be my 3rd go.
So you're going to try again at the. Are you going to try again at the shooty?
At the shooty.
Oh wait a minute! I forgot. You've got to reload the thing.
It's a crank crossbow. It's got a 5-clip bolt.
Oh yeah, that's right. Never mind. But
Well, it
not
doesn't
that
matter
it matters
anyway because he
you-
freaking failed. Kagan RVT. Grab some scotch. Never without a botch.
It's not me!
Okay.
I'm not the first botcher of the night!
Which means we have our first GM intrusion of the night.
So what's going to happen?
Upon closer inspection, you notice that there's some odd spotting on this broken hound, and it seems to have. Now, broken hounds tend to stink, but this one tends to have a bit more wrong of a smell. It's diseased.
Oh fuck!
Ah.
Oh.
So make sure you don't get bit. Or if you do, you'll have to make a might defense roll after the fight, or move 1 step down the damage track due to infection.
Fun.
Bravo, Mike.
Yep.
Bravo.
But that will end my turn, though.
Yep. And Jax is now up.
Can't do much, so I'm just going to move. Right here. That's my turn.
All right. Vald, your turn.
All right, question. Because I'm using my sword staff, could I possibly attack from where I am, or would I have to move to get in range of any of the creatures nearby? Because it's supposed to be a long staff.
Unfortunately, given your position, it's not that long.
Damn. Because I don't want to have to waste a turn moving just to get close to one of these guys, especially if I had to get close to the Z's sucker, son of a bitch over there.
Yeah.
Damn it. I don't have anything that can let me reach. Fuck. All right. Well, in that case, I'm gonna play it smart. I'm gonna let them come to me. So I'm gonna move over just one spot and get next to Mike there. That way he's got a little bit of an advantage.
Yeah. So that you'll still and Mike will be able to have the boost from the background that we mentioned.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because I can deal with this. I can deal with this guy over here by myself, but he's gonna need the advantage of flanking if this one over here decides to get close. Plus, I can always take him out myself if need be. Oh, god damn it. Fucking resets.
We lost. Is anybody else here, John? Ah,
Yep,
I
I'm
hear.
good.
It's weird. I could hear a slinky.
Yeah, we're all here. It looks like I can see
I
everybody.
see it.
Yeah.
All right, that's going to be
Blacked out
your
on the
turn.
thing for a moment.
Now it's the turn of the hounds. Matty, since you're technically controlling it,
Mm-hmm.
roll speed. Roll. Just do a roll. Speed at level 2.
On my end or his?
Well, you're gonna be rolling for him, but just go ahead
You're
and roll.
still controlling it.
Okay, so do I roll a speed roll on my sheet or on the
Yes.
sheet of the?
Yeah.
How do I do this?
Just roll a speed roll.
Just
do
a
what
regular
you've been doing.
speed roll?
Yes.
Yeah, you can't put effort into it.
What's the difficulty then?
2.
2.
I'll take it.
You
Yep.
accidentally
Alright.
left the effort in, but it still counts even
That
at the
one.
target number. So
That's strange.
Yeah,
I thought
you forgot to take out the effort. All right. And of course, the one that got bit doesn't take kindly to being bit.
no, I
So-
wouldn't either.
Good.
We have an RBG tabletop first. We are witnessing dog fighting.
Nobody call Michael Vick.
No. Jesus I don't know what's
Too
sadder, the
sweet,
fact that you
Mike,
said
too
that joke or the
sweet,
fact that I thought of something just as bad.
Also,
That was-
if I have my button board up now, betrayal, betrayal, betray me.
All right.
That was the plan all along.
Matty, because your dog is now getting attacked, roll speed again. Same level.
Same level, and I'm removing the effort here. Give me a second. That's and
Oh, that's not good.
And that means your dog got bit.
tit for tat. Don't care. They both die. That's the point.
That's the joke.
You suck, McBain.
Anyway. Okay. All right. Now it's this one's turn. It's gonna move just up here. It's gonna be it. It's this one's turn. It's gonna move up here. Pray that you'd. Well, to be fair, Vald would have the best chance of fighting off any disease that he gets stuck with if it comes to that. And Varric, bear in mind, because of your background, because you are close to Shades now. Make sure to note that you have a +1. Make make sure to keep in mind that you're going to have a +1 bonus to speed defense if it comes to that. But right now, it's your turn.
My turn.
And
Okay.
make a note, I'm flanking him, so you get a bonus there too.
Well, you're not flanking this one.
Really? I would think I was.
Actually, you know what? Screw it. Actually, sorry, I was thinking in 3.5 rules. So, yeah, I'm counting this as flanked.
So you get an extra bonus there. So.
Bonus of 1.
So bonus of 1, and the difficulty is reduced by 1. So I am not allowing you to put any effort into this ability, whatever attack you're going to be using for this, because you can't reduce it lower than 1.
Right, but I can still add thrust to this. So that mighty roll.
All right, so that's 5 damage. So you get 1 good thrust in, and then back up. And now for the other hand.
Yep.
Although, sorry, Oh,
Woo, that was close.
One. Yep.
Shit, I lost Mildra. Oh, wait, never mind. There he is.
I've got him back.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's close.
Not sure what happened there, but regardless,
it was the
it
rapier
is
poke
now
of doom.
dead.
Yes.
Oh, thank God. No more diseases. Whew. We dodged that bullet.
No, that wasn't the one that was diseased. This
Wait,
one
what?
is.
Wait, I thought... No. He was targeting the other one. Why was... That was to be the one that was intruded on. Ah, son of a bitch.
I think they were all diseased.
All right, Jax, your turn.
I'm gonna let those 2 dogs fight it out. I'm gonna join my buddies and flank that other dog.
Dude, by the time you get over there, it's gonna be dead.
Still, bring the party all together.
Oh, and before
sure,
anyone thinks of it, because I'm pretty sure somebody either here or in the chat is thinking of it, because we are in the far future. The dog is diseased, not irradiated. There will be no atomic dogs.
Oh, okay. All right, then I'm gonna move over here. Then that's my turn. I'm like, at this point, I'm like, fine.
All right, Vald,
I'm letting those
you're
2
up.
dogs fight out. At this point, that's my plan.
And I think it's time for chopping.
Choppy.
I choppy, you puppy! Oh my God! I made an attitude error joke on a puppy. What's wrong with me?
Also, if this thing is the disease dog, fuck it. I'm putting effort in. I am not fucking missing. I'm not taking any chances.
Good call.
Yep.
All right, because you're back to back with Mike. Make sure to put in the +1 bonus.
Oh, well, fuck, then I don't even need the effort. Because that automatically reduces the difficulty.
Well, the +1 that just adds 1 to your roll.
Right.
It's still going to be difficulty 2.
That's right. Okay. All right. Well, not anymore. All right. Here we go. Yeah! Thank God I dropped that difficulty down!
That is a doornail. So what was one broken hound became two half hounds. It became two half breeds, you might say. Now then,
One thing we can't call them, though, they ain't studs anymore.
Yeah.
now for the one that you're controlling, Matty, roll speed, difficulty 2.
Rolling speed, difficulty 2. Hold on, wrong button. There we go. Difficulty 2, no effort. Speed. That is a 8.
Dead.
Yes. Dead.
So we've only got one wolf left, and it's the one that we control. So
Yeah, and that control is going to be going away in a few minutes. And there's still the issue of once that control is gone, it might still be a problem of having this thing in the middle of the synth garden.
The idea of this whole thing about the control was start infighting so it has enough damage so all we gotta do is slice its throat out and we're done.
Either that, or you could just give it one last. Either that, you could give it a command to just run away, run north as far as you can.
This ain't Undertale, Mildra.
he wants it.
Yeah, but by the time it wears. Yeah, but by the time it wears off, it'll be far, far away.
In the desert. You
No,
know what? That's not a bad idea. Let's do that. Run.
All right. It's not dead, but it effectively is because it has run away.
And cue victory
So now
theme
that
of your
that's
choice.
taken care of, it's time to do a little scouting. So everybody roll me a speed roll at difficulty. Let's go with difficult because this is a relatively new area and you're only familiar with the bare of what you're looking for. Roll me difficulty 3 on speed or intellect.
Hold on. I'm going to roll intellect.
Ah, damn it. Well, this is not a massive failure.
All right. Let's see. You managed to find something good. So, after doing a bit of digging, you find Mike. You find a row of plants that has leaves made of long red metal.
Huh.
And Jax, you find a bush that seems to be growing golden pear-like things, though obviously they're not actual pears. Are you gonna try and pick it up?
If it's on the shopping list of things to get, I say we have no choice. Let's pick them.
Yes. Yep. Pick 'em.
All right, you pick the thing and you get a bit of a shock, like somebody had just got you static electricity.
Hey.
But fortunately, it's not going to affect you much because you're the electrician.
Ooh, that tickles.
Yep.
You okay there, Vald?
Yeah, not much I can do right now.
Vold in the meantime was looked in a different direction and didn't find much. Or at least if he found something, he didn't recognize it.
Let's see. I found some leaves. You found a pear. Ball, what'd you find?
Found a rock.
Hey! There it is.
Ah.
So you guys head back to town, and of course I wouldn't be surprised at all if. Hang on. Okay, there's my map. Let me move you guys back to the map area. This thing will let me not stop being finicky. There we go. Moved back to the basin, and you guys headed straight back to Darvin's shop. So, the conquering heroes have returned.
More or less, yes.
I trust then that the issue is no problem. Do you have what I asked for?
Let's see. We got some golden pears. We got some leaves. Anything else we're missing? Oh yeah, that wolf problem. We took care of it.
The town will be grateful for that. And
we should probably tell you, though, that was a good idea to send us in. Those broken wolves were diseased.
Yes.
yes, I know some of my I had some patients the last few days who had that issue. At least now I know the cause, and I can be assured that the cause is dealt with. But it is good that the hounds have been dealt with. As for this medicine, this should be all that I need. But it will take some time to prepare. I will need about a day.
We could use a day of rest as well, so
Yes.
we're not in a rush.
Perhaps you should go to the inn. Maybe they will be more receptive to you now that you've dealt with the problem that keeps them from getting their materials.
And so we shall.
Yes.
You guys, luckily it's not too far off because fortunately this town is set up like a strip, so it's only a few buildings over. And you guys go in and stands and he says, Are you three looking for a room or 3 rooms?
3 rooms.
That is going to be 120 shins.
Dude, do we even have that type of money? I saw let's split a room.
Yeah, we'll split the room then.
Hang on one second.
Uh-oh. Private chat.
Oh, balls.
Something's come up.
I have to say, Fair Innkeep, did you not hear the tales? We are the 3 travelers who have dealt with the broken hounds of Ember in the Ember Peaks. We have saved the Sith Garden. You truly would charge us 120 shins for 3 rooms when we've saved this town from this dreaded blight that was afflicting you?
Okay.
Wow.
Varric, roll intellect. Make sure that it is at make sure that you hit the T in this case because you are going to be trained in this since you are trying to persuade.
Yes. And difficulty?
Stays at 3.
3. Okay.
Actually, you know what? Scratch that. It's at 2.
2. Effort or no?
No.
No effort. Okay.
You lay it on really thick. Why didn't you just say that? The room's on. It's on the house.
Thank you, Fair Innkeep, and we shall certainly be looking forward to a hearty meal as well with the in your fine establishment.
Derek, don't call for whores. Leave it there. We're good. We got beds. We got a roof. We got food. Keep it in your pants.
So you guys end up heading up after the meal, which is just some simple slop. It's not like you're still out in the beyond after all. You're not back in Key. And you guys each retire to your rooms. In the middle of the night, all of a sudden you hear screams and thrashings.
Dang, Jesus.
Oh. All right.
I like this room.
You get
All right.
Fortunately, you hear it from outside. So it's not anything that's going on in the inn.
Let's say,
Yeah,
Jax,
but it
it's
woke
not
me
going
up
for
and
my
I'm
room. Damn
cranky
it.
right now.
Oh, and just so we can, because of the fact that you're able to rest a little bit. Everybody, bring up your pools to half their maximum, unless they're higher than that.
Yeah, mine's only 2 points away from max on either side. So yeah, I'm pretty much maxing out.
Yeah, my pool, I'm down 1 might at this point. I'm good.
All right,
and
Mike.
Yep, mine's Licks was a little hit, so I'm bringing that back up to 6.
All right. So, heading straight out. You see 3 people climbing out of the Black Basin. And normally, people going into any of the basins would just be business as usual. But what is definitely not business as usual is the fact that all three of them are covered in streams of small black bugs that look like tiny beetles that are flowing down their skin like water.
That's not pretty.
That's not pretty. That's not good.
Nope.
They in their panic, you do see them shake the things off and try and smash them, because obviously getting bugs all over would probably drive somebody a little bit screamy.
Mhm.
And you see small purple bruises all over their skin. It's not painful, but it's like getting poison ivy.
Yeah.
Are these the same type of spots we saw on the hounds?
No.
No.
Okay then.
From the looking at some of the people who are observing, you'd think they'd be a little more upset, but it's more a case of here we go again. And you hear murmurs that this seems to be happening more and more with the creatures in the basins and the broken hounds that moved in.
And then we gave him the old eviction notice.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
But other than that, not much else happens. And when the morning comes, you guys head back to meet with Syria. Except she seems to have a new face. She's certainly moving around, but she seems to have an odd faceplate. There's 2 red and gold strips across her left cheek. Obviously, the medicine that was put on. But before, she was very distant and closed off, and now she seems to be entirely different. Putting herself together, humming to herself, acting a little more playful. She sees the 3 of you and goes, "Oh, hello.
Hello.
Thanks for helping me out, but I have to get back home."
Of course.
Yes.
I can see it in you. You're gonna be staying around here a little longer, aren't you?
After what we've seen, maybe.
Yep. But your brother
Well-
is doing well in the mouth carns, though, so he should be mending in that area.
Oh, you see her grabbing a nearby paper strip, and she seems to start scribbling something. And when we were traveling, I felt somebody tap. She taps on her head as if to say somebody something connected with her mind, something deep in the earth. She draws what looks like a 7-fingered mountain peak, which is pretty obvious. It's referring to the Embered Peaks. He says, "He's scared, but I don't like him. He made me feel bad, and I don't want you to help him. But you have to. I think you have to."
Okay. Well, if we have to help, we have to help.
Sounds like it.
Well, she makes it completely clear that she's going to be heading back to her family, and to pick up her brother. So obviously the next clue would be to head to Embered Peaks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's where we're heading.
Yep.
Do we have any business here, though? That's the question.
Not really. And staying here, and given the fact that you've got a grateful town, staying here might provoke a certain somebody to not keep it in their pants.
In that case, yes. Let's go to the Embered Peaks.
All right.
Yes.
Only takes you about a day to get there. Sticking on the path, of course.
Mm-hmm.
It's a simple town. The majority of the buildings are made of stone and steel, with the dark green cement mixture between the blocks. On the outskirts, the homes are mostly carved out of the mountain edges, revealing the dark green interior of the landscape. But that's where the normality ends, because it looks like a riot was taking place going in when you walk through the place. Like signs of destruction and violence, broken windows, put out fires. You see a few people walking around with bandages.
Wow,
Some people have.
Like
some people.
It looks like that one time we all got drunk and fought. Everybody was evil.
Yeah.
And I just give him a stern look.
What?
That's...
Anyway, keep going.
Even obviously everybody looks really scared, and some a bit paranoid. You hear talk of things like, I don't like the way everyone here chants in the middle of the night, praying to some dark god. Everyone here hates me because I'm the only one that knows the truth about the universe. Lots of folks around here got some strange machine in their brains. You can see it when they talk. I was just minding my own business when everyone started attacking everyone else. It was like living in a madhouse. And somebody glares right at the three of you and says, "You must be one of the crazy ones if you're looking at me like that."
Like what?
We are just mere travelers, fair citizens. We heard there was troubles here in these Embered Peaks, and we came to offer our assistance.
Mike, you want to try and persuade them?
Yes.
Okay. This is going to be a level 4 task. You're going to be rolling intellect.
Okay. And hope the dice gods are with me.
Wait a minute. Did you put? I am striking that roll from the record books for one simple reason. You forgot to put in your skill.
Oh.
You're trained in persuasion.
Yes. Oh, stop. Trained. Duh. I was not.
And it didn't matter anyway, he still failed. In fact, he failed even harder.
Still.
He just grumbles at you about it. Either now you can either try again, Mike, or somebody else can try intimidation.
What the hell? I'll try intimidation.
All right, that is going to be
I don't hear
might roll.
Mildra What's going on? I don't hear Mildra again.
Uh-oh, Matty can't hear Mildra.
Matty, can you hear me?
Should I refresh?
Yeah, Matty, you should probably refresh.
Matty refresh.
All right.
All right.
All right, so difficulty for the might roll.
Still 4.
Okay.
There we go. Check 1, 2.
All right.
There we go, Matty.
All right.
Hey, there we go.
Okay.
What I miss?
Also,
Nothing yet.
Nothing.
We're
Nothing yet.
Bald's just about to
attempt to intimidate. All right, and I also assume this is going to be untrained since I don't have anything that helps there.
Yeah, but there is but because of the fact that you're following up on Mike, give yourself a +1 bonus.
Sounds good. All right. Cross your fingers, pray to God. Rolling. Woohoo!
hey.
So he's like, all right. Sorry. Please, because let's be frank. You're about 7-footer, and you're giving the stare to somebody who's 200 to somebody who's 150 pounds soaking wet.
I'm looking at him like toothpick.
Oh, he's staring down James Ellsworth?
Sad that I actually don't get that reference, considering I don't watch.
I understood that reference.
I understood that one.
Anyway, he tells you to look for a magistrate Giron, who can be. He points to a circular stone building in the middle of the town and says that's the form of the dead. He's over there, but nobody's seen him for days.
Oh.
I guess we head over there then, huh?
Yep.
And obviously, everybody else is either paranoid or worried. When you head to the Form of the Dead, you find an outer office that, like everything else, looks like it's been trashed. Papers and machinery strewn about. You see, everybody roll speed at level 5. No effort.
Okay. Oh fuck.
Speed level difficulty 5, right?
Yep.
Speed 5, not trained.
Woohoo!
Jades?
I already rolled. I got 16.
Yep.
I failed at science again.
Okay.
Hold on. Mike, you need to re-roll. Your difficulty's at 4.
Oh. Shoot.
Because you should have failed that.
Yep. Okay. Have to reset.
Ah, damn it. Well, you did a little bit better, but not good enough. I'm the only one who succeeded.
Today the dice gods just seem to love and hate everybody on a whim.
Yeah.
So you look around, and the first thing you notice is that it's a bit faint, but you smell blood, and you do see a bit of a few blood spatters on the floor and on some of the furniture.
Hmm.
And I just lightly kind of tug on Jackson, and I just point over toward the bloodstains.
Ooh. Oh,
Nothing.
shit.
Nothing good happened here.
And you notice a woman with black hair who seems to be running all over the office frantically, as if they're as late as the White Rabbit,
Oh Lord.
but looking for something. As soon as she sees you, she stops and said, "Oh, hello. I'm I'm Ch- I'm Chahil. Are you here? Are you here to see the magistrate? If so, I can't. If so, he's not seeing anyone due to well, look around.
Wait, is he dead?
Oh, no. He's not dead. He's not dead. He's just been made a little. He's just had to be a little cautious because well, you walked here. You I think you can figure it out.
Someone or something died, that's for sure.
What makes you think it was just one thing or one person?
Yeah. Some things, plural.
Let's just
Look,
If you want to try and get some answers from him, roll intellect at level 3. Varric, if you do it, then you're going to be trained.
All right, well, Varric, you do it. And
Yep.
if you fail, I'll do it.
Yep. Okay. And look, level 3, trained.
Success.
All right.
You do manage to talk her down a little bit. She mentions but she explains about some of the things that are going on, but some of it doesn't make sense because the Devoirs, the worshippers of this area, she talks about if they'll be back at any moment, and yet she talks about them as if they're all dead. Trying to get anything further out of her, she insists that you guys come back later. You want to try to get into if you want to be persistent about it, or just come back later.
I'm going to try for some persistence on this.
All right. Roll again.
All right.
This time it is going to be intellect level 6.
Sorry. Next that I was.
This one you can apply effort if you want.
Level 6. Effort of 1. Drop my pull down.
And make sure to keep in mind that you're still trained.
Yes.
We need every advantage we can get on this run.
Yep.
Ho ho! Good time for high roller.
She goes like, fine. But if I get yelled at about this, it's on you 3. You got it?
About to say I will make sure your evening is well cared for if you should get into any trouble for this.
All right. So she leads you into the inner office. There's nothing out of the ordinary, just a desk and a few trunks. It does feel, as you get closer to the center, it does all of a sudden it starts feeling a lot colder. And you hear an odd tap as if the floor is hollow, but obviously you're probably not going to try and piss her off.
No.
As soon as you guys go in, she goes right back to whatever she was looking for earlier. But you can clearly, it's obvious that the door that below there is hollow. It's just a matter of figuring out how to get this how to deal with the whole hollow thing. Everybody rolls speed at level 2.
No effort.
That's got to hate me tonight.
Hey, it's a success.
Speed. Finally, the science guy can do science.
Yes.
All right. You find a button that is probably the switch for a false door. You gonna press it?
Damn right, I'm gonna press it.
Okay.
Yeah,
the good news is that you pressed it, and the spot that was hollow opens up. The bad news is that Mike happened to be standing on it. Mike, roll speed defense.
Full speed defense, Mike.
Roll speed defense, level 2. You're trained in speed defense.
Shoot, and I hit this. Oh, okay. Speed.
I know it's a success, but I'm having you re-roll anyways because you didn't put in that you're trained.
Yep. So. I managed to jump out of the way.
As soon as you feel that you're not standing on something, because that thing opens up like that, and you immediately kick off what little platform you have left, and just barely manage to fall in the hole.
Let's see. Watch what you do next time when you push buttons like that.
In this case, consider that debt from that bar tab repaid.
Fair enough.
All right, so we've got a hole. It looks like looking into the bottom of a well. May as well. You gonna go in?
It's a big ass hole. May as well take a look at it.
Yep.
All right, who's gonna jump first?
Tell you what, I'll jump in first because that way, if there's any surprises, I can deal with them.
All right. Roll me a speed roll at level 2. Since this is related to jumping, you are trained.
Woohoo! All right. Rolling. Thank you, Dice Gods, for being nice to me today. Barely.
Oh.
That trained is what saved my ass.
Yep. You jump down. It's a 30-foot drop.
Oh, good God.
But you managed to
Yep.
Wait a minute. There were some stairs. In your defense, you couldn't see.
About to say.
Hey, look. Basically, Rasad looks at him. Ooh, superhero landing. Very nice.
Okay.
So
The other,
majestic.
the other two of you manage to find the stairs and go down that way. At the bottom of the stairs, you see a hallway that leads to a locked door with a mirrored panel next to it. Now, obviously, when you try and touch the panel, you just hear a loud invalid. So you've got two options. You can either try the sneaky way, i.e. try to jimmy the lock, or just break down the door.
Tell you what. Let me try the sneaky way. If that don't work, we got the hard way with Vald.
All right. That is going to be a level 6. That's going to be a level 6 intellect roll.
Ooh.
Definitely putting effort in then.
All right.
So 1 effort. Let's see. Difficulty 6. 1 effort. And it's intellect. Oh, wow.
To be
I
fair,
rolled
that
an
was a
11.
hard roll.
That was a hard roll.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. We're not
Okay.
gonna get on you for that one, Matty. That was a hard roll.
Yeah, This is hard way, guys.
All
I'm
right.
trying to jimmy the lock in.
Hold on.
You know
Bob,
what?
Fortunately, you guys have one person who is very, very good at breaking things.
Yeah.
Well,
Basically,
before
basically,
Bob
basically,
breaks
Jet-
that,
Basically, Rasad looks at it. Oh, that's locked in tight, isn't it? Bob, can you smash it?
Bob, before you smash that, I actually am going to be using my flex skill of lock picking.
Ooh.
All right.
Forgot
All right.
about
It's still an
that.
intellect roll at level 6. You are going to be trained. Are you going to be putting any effort in?
Yes, although this does put my intellect pool at 0.
So it's an all or nothing roll.
Yep.
Oh, the dice gods hate you.
Okay, here's your options, Varric. You're either going to be considered impaired because you're out of intellect, or you can use the rejuvenator that you. Actually, no, wait a minute, you can't because that's for speed. So yeah, you're impaired. You're impaired, but if you want, you can use your recovery roll.
I'll take the recovery roll.
All right, make sure to roll it.
Do I need to change anything? Just says 1 action, then recovery +1.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Three.
All right, give yourself 3 intellect, and
Yep. Bald, break the thing.
yep.
Yep, Vald.
All right.
She's yours.
All right, it's going to be level 5, and you are trained. And because this is breaking inanimate objects, you are trained.
But just to be safe, I've got my pool's maxed out, so I'm putting my effort into it.
All right.
I'll drop that down 2 points. All right, rolling. Oh, and a good time. Good time for a high roll.
Yep, and let's see. That is a minor effect, so let me see what we've got for you.
I'm pretty sure you break the shit out
I
of
get my
that.
2 points back.
Those might pull points, you get those back now.
I get my mic pull back. So free door gone.
Yep. So it is a case of you decided to step up and Masty Smith the door.
Yes.
As soon as you hear the thud, you see Shahil. Apparently she decided to follow you down. And she sees you break down the door. She said, "You could have waited for me. I could have opened the thing up for you."
God damn it.
But
Would
this
have been nice to have known that,
here,
Eric.
I'll put it up later. As you guys continue on, you notice an odor of something that smells sharp and rotting, perhaps fruit or burnt meat, or maybe something dead. And you, inside the area, you see a large unadorned room. This is no basement or subroom, but a mortuary, a pre-tomb. Bodies wrapped in strips of cavet-dyed shrouds. The purple fabric, dark as bruises, rest prone on benches. The only unwrapped parts are their heads. Faces staring blankly upward, eyes wide, mouths slack. The heads of all the dead are shaven, and scorched into each of their foreheads is a black mark about the size of a man's fist. At the far end of the room, lit by flames and glow globes, a tube comes from a wall, a large sparking plunger resting in a clear vat of bubbling water. At the center of the room, a man leans over one of the corpses, his ear to the dead man's mouth. It looks a bit like he's listening for breath, except for the fact that the dead man's mouth is moving. Not just moving, speaking.
I come in close. I come in close to see what he's trying to say.
Unfortunately, it's in a language that you can't. It's in a language that you can't seem to understand. So as far as you're concerned, it's just a gibberish.
I look at the other two,
He's a tall,
at the other three, and I'm like, he's talking, but I don't understand a damn word he's saying.
The person in front of you is a tall, soft-spoken of appearance whose clothing is carefully tended and has emblems of position, as if he's a magistrate. You see a rectangular silver pin at his throat, and a circular bit of metal that he always holds in his right hand, both of them clean and shiny. He doesn't seem surprised to see you. He nods and says, "Are you here to hinder me or help me?"
Help.
We are here to help.
Well, it depends on what. Let's be here. It depends on what you're doing.
Yeah, don't
Obviously,
mind the big dude busting the door.
talking.
We're here to help.
Could you please, man with the metal in your head. Could you please help sweep up in here? It's getting very dusty.
I'm not gonna say no. Where's the broom?
He points to a broom on the wall. You hear talk of the Devoirs, and you hear him through conversation with him. He mentions the Devoirs, these people obviously, and the resurrection machine. he trying to get further out of that isn't much. And yes, he mentions a resurrection machine. Do any of you want to inquire further on that? And Mike, you might want to, since he mentioned machine.
Yep. So I will use some trained persuasion on to see if I can't.
Actually, Matty might have a better chance because this is dealing with something that's Numenera related.
Yeah, I'm the Lord Nano around here.
Yeah. All
so
right, Mr.
roll intellect, and that is going to be at level 4.
But it is trained, right?
Yeah.
So I click the
T.
Well, it's already done. Okay. So it's level difficulty 5, right?
No, 4.
Well,
He said
still 4.
4. All right. Let's roll. Nope. Dice gods say nope.
He just says it's a resurrection machine, as if when he asks, is it what is? You ask him if it's a cipher, and he says no, it's a machine. Mike, you want to try your approach?
I'll try my approach and persuade him. So, intellect, level 4 difficulty. I'm trained in persuasion.
And Slick Rick's calling you out, Matty.
I know.
But tell us more about this resurrection machine, though.
Well, that's what everybody's called it, and the name's stuck. But if you're thinking that it's reviving the dead, that's not always the case. It brings someone back to life, but only long enough to ask them a single question, and then they go back to being dead. A question that's always answered with a lie. I asked the wrong. I keep asking the questions to these people, and I end up asking the wrong question again.
So, what's the question?
He doesn't answer directly, but he says, "I've killed as many as I dare, and I have learned nothing." The way he's speaking, you can tell that he's clearly lost his grip on reality, but this is the only thing that he really knows. He says, "But I would rather have the machine not destroy the town." Apparently, they kept praying to the machine and just making things worse. All those devoirs, all that violence. He makes it very clear that the devoirs that were killed, he did it, so we could question them and learn how to figure out how to stop the machine from torturing people. Because every time that somebody's been using this resurrection machine, people keep going more and more crazy.
There's got to be a way to turn this machine off, then.
He says, he goes over to one of the tables and takes a long-handed tool with a spiked pinwheel at the end. He says, "Cut him loose or kill him, for I cannot. Follow me." You're on the magistrate unlocks a large door, a tubular passage that's filled with light. It slants downward. At the end of the passage is a great triangular room. Most of the room is taken up by a large gelatinous mass, like 1,000 translucent black bubbles with glowing red interiors, attached to the wall with cords and conductors. Bits of mechanical things and machinery are strewn about and piled up, giving the room the impression of a junkyard. You hear a voice in your heads, a few nonsense words accompanied by a sense of panic, a clear plea for help, a shriek, and mumbled pleading, all at random and not necessarily in that order.
That's a call for help, all right, but
Yeah.
Right. And hang on, I'm going to move over here.
oh,
And let me move.
Okay. So,
The mass is
Oh,
slightly
wait.
soft to the touch. As you approach, you see a bit of a warmth from the mass, but along the back runs a seam that seems to fit the tool that the magistrate gave you. Let's see. Mike, roll mental. You're going to be rolling intellect defense, and this is one of those cases where your where the deficiency that you have is going to be coming into play.
okay, so my skill goes down to I then.
Yep.
My difficulty.
Your difficulty is 3.
3.
Nope, your difficulty is 5. Sorry.
Oh,
Ah,
that's not.
ignore the roll. Can't count.
All right, roll again at difficulty 5.
Yep.
Ooh.
I'm gonna have a headache.
Yep, you're not taking any damage, but you are going to be skipping your first turn the next time you have an encounter just because of the mental noise.
Yeah.
This mass is Borregal. The messages that he's giving is messages of utter panic and pleas for release. And seeing that there's three. Seeing that there's three of you who at least 2 are heavily armed. He says, "You hear? You're going to kill. No. The red in the mask starts glowing very brightly as if seeing the weapons that you guys have and the third arm is starting to get him panicked. Like he thinks that you're going to kill him. And the 2 people, the magistrate and his assistant, he seem to suddenly jolt and then stand right in front of you as if he's controlling them. As the thing is controlling them. This says, "You will not. Do not kill Borigal. We will not let you. Do not kill Borigal. We will not let you. Do not kill Borigal. We will not let you."
Can we communicate with Borigal?
I think it's a little too late for that.
Fuck.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've made clear that he's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's gone.
You immediately see some of the junk in the area start to fly into the mass and get absorbed into it, as if it's preparing to attack. So let's see. So with that said, part two of the Beal of Borigal is going to leave off on that note.
I was anticipating
with the
either
two-
that or an
with the two-
initiative roll. I knew it was going to be one of those two things.
I was waiting for it. I was waiting for it.
I was looking at the tiger. Like, we could technically go for another fight, but knowing him, he's probably going to cut it off here. Sure enough.
Yeah, I don't want to have you guys running all the way to midnight unless we're doing something special.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Oh, holy crap.
Yeah.
Ooh.
But that's gonna wrap it up for this week.
Ooh.
Rick, I did not lose it.
Lose what?
It.
Boom.
Oh.
One more for the road.
All right, so you want to go into what's coming down the pipe, Shades?
Of course, of course. By the way, Matty, since you decided to pull that joke, you know what? You just made the list!
Yes! I made the list! Yes! 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 Yes!
Oh, shit. Okay. Ooh. Ooh.
Thank you!
Oh, my God. I cannot believe that just happened.
Get out, everybody!
Shades is gone. Bye-bye. You got. What do you got? Okay. Okay. Let's get the wrap up done here. Thanks for joining us tonight. Let's talk about what's happening the rest of this week here on RVTV. Tomorrow night, Ranger Recap Live. Join me and Matty along with Easy Riders. We check out the latest episode of Dino Supercharge. And I'll talk about the news happening this weekend. Oh, good God, we've got a lot of news to talk about tomorrow night. Good God almighty. It's going to be insane. So join us for that.
Oh, yeah.
Join us for that tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern, right here on RVTV. Then on Friday, PS3 game night. Join Matty Jay for some PS3 action, GTA 5 online. Or maybe something else, considering he's not going to have Mike Shell this week. So find out what's going on with that this Friday at 8 p.m. Then on Saturday, SNN Gaming with Tony Helms and the gang, playing more Borderlands Online. It's going to be wild. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be nuts. So check that out this Saturday. Then on Sunday, Toku Rifts Live. Oh boy, we got the brand new Kamen Rider X8 along with Zyuohger. And of course, Ultraman Orb and the classics, Black RX and Mega Rangers. So join us for that this Sunday, 7 p.m. Eastern over on our Ustream channel. Then on Monday, it's the Rising Sun Podcast, the official anime podcast of RVT. It's Yamianchi's pick this week, so make sure you join us for that and find out what she's got in store this Monday at 9. Then on Tuesday, it's Rift Down with TWK and the crew, checking out the latest episode of WWE SmackDown and providing their randomness like they always do. So make sure you check that out this Tuesday at 8. And then finally, join us next Wednesday to see how this battle concludes in the next episode in our journey through the Ninth World. You don't want to miss out on that, so check that out next Wednesday, 9 p.m. Eastern, right here on RVTV. Holy crap. And yes, Lex, I did get your video. I'll be checking that out later. In the meantime, I want to thank you guys for joining us as always here on RVTV. You guys are as fun as ever. This has been a lot of fun. Hope you guys enjoyed. On behalf of our DM, Mildra the Monk.
My name is Mildra. I'm your gaming monk. Stay fucking frosty, everybody.
On behalf of Mike Shell.
This is Mike Shell to remind you to leave in Fez mode.
And on behalf of Matty Jay.
Manager, reminding you professional wrestling, sports independent promotion as soon as possible. I made the list. How about you?
I'm the Shades, and we'll see you guys next time. Rock on!